Hello and welcome to We the People, songs of freedom, justice, and solidarity. I'm your host, Peter Donalds. As always, songs old and new, hoping they bring you inspiration and courage in our very tumultuous times. Let's start with a traditional folk song that originated in the early 1800s as an African-American spiritual and adopted as an anthem for labor protests in the 1930s and for civil rights in the 50s and 60s. Here's We Shall Not Be Moved.
Voices raised together, we shall not be moved. We walk this road together, we shall not be moved, just like a tree that's planted by the water. We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved, just like a tree that's planted by the water. We shall not be moved.
We're on that road to freedom, we shall not be moved. We're on that road to justice, we shall not be moved, just like a tree that's planted by the water. We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved, just like a tree that's planted by the water. We shall not be moved.
We'll march this road to glory, we shall not be moved. And they will tell our story, we shall not be moved. Just like a tree, it's planted by the water. We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved, just like a tree that's planted by the water. We shall not be moved.
Fighting for our children, we shall not be moved. We're fighting for our children, we shall not be moved, just like a tree that's planted by the water. We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved.
We shall not be moved, just like a tree that's planted by the water. We shall not be moved.
We shall not be moved.
We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved, just like a tree that's planted by the water. We shall not be moved, just like a tree that's planted by the water. We shall not be moved.
Hello? Hey, Matthias!
Carsey,
Oh man, so good to hear from you. How's everything up in Canada?
same old, but more importantly, how are things down there? I mean, seems a little weird.
Huh. Weird?
Yeah, are you okay?
Let me tell you. Everything is great. everything is fine. Everything is getting better all of the time. Everybody knows that the president's insane, but nobody wants to talk about what people do when their president's insane.
Yeah, I've noticed that no one wants to talk about that.
Yeah.
There's definitely a few things that could be done.
Yeah.
But no one's. Well, yeah. Anyway, how's the weather?
Well, it's the hottest summer in the history of man. And for some reason yesterday we bombed Iran.
That was weird.
Everybody knows we're starting World War III, but nobody wants to talk about what you should do if your government is starting World War III.
Yeah, third time's the charm.
They do say that, yeah.
Are you sure that everything's great? I mean,
Everything is great.
really?
Everything is fine. Everything is getting better all of the time. And everybody knows that Luigi was right, but nobody wants to talk about what you should do if everybody knows Luigi was right.
Well, yeah. I mean, maybe what we need is just to refocus and remember that there are people out there trying to do good stuff. And
Yeah, I guess.
Mr. Rogers had that thing he said. What was it? You got to look for the helpers.
Yeah, but did you hear that they're shooting people lining up for bags of flour?
I did hear that. Yeah.
You don't need that permission if you've got the power. And everybody knows that we're living in a death cult. But nobody wants to talk about what you should do if you're living in a death cult.
It's the worst kind of cult.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I know you're trying your best, but you're not convincing me that everything is great.
Well,
I think, what if I just came down for a visit? Maybe,
oh, you wanna?
Yeah, I think that'd be fun.
Well, I think that would be great. That would be fine. We'll light a little fire and drink a bottle of wine. And everybody needs a friend sometimes. We could sit around and talk about what we should do if the president's insane and starting World War III. And we're living in a death cult, and everybody knows that Luigi was right. We can talk all night.
Have you heard it on the news about this fascist groove thing? Evil men with racist views spreading all across the land. Don't just sit there on your ass and look that funky chain dance. Brothers, sisters, shoot your best. We don't need this fascist groove thing. Brothers, sisters, we don't need that fascist groove thing. Brothers, sisters, we don't need the fascist groove thing. History will repeat itself. Crisis point, we're near the hour. Counterforce will do no good. Hot US, I feel your power. Hitler proves that funky stuff. It's not for you and me, girl. No. Europe's an unhappy land. They've had their fascist groove thing. Brothers, sisters, we don't need the fascist groove thing. Brothers, sisters, we don't need the fascist groove thing. Democrats are out of power across that blue wide ocean. Reagan's president-elect, fascist God in motion. Generals tell him what to do. Stop your good time dancing. Train their guns on me and you. Fascist flag advancing. Sisters, brothers, lend a hand. Increase our population. Grab that good thing by the throat and throw it in the ocean. You're real tonight, you move my soul. Let's cruise on the dance floor. Come out your house and dance your dance. Shake that fascist groove thing. Brothers, sisters, we don't need that fascist groove thing. Brothers, sisters, we don't need that fascist groove thing. Brothers, sisters, we don't need that fascist groove thing. Brothers, sisters, we don't need that fascist groove thing. Brothers, sisters, we don't need that fascist groove thing. Brothers, sisters, we don't need that fascist groove thing. Brothers, sisters, we don't need that fascist groove thing. Brothers, sisters, we don't need that fascist groove thing. Brothers, sisters, we don't need that fascist groove thing. Brothers, sisters, we don't need that fascist groove thing. Brothers, sisters, we don't need that fascist groove thing. Brothers, sisters, we don't need that fascist groove thing. Brothers, sisters, we don't need that fascist groove thing. Brothers, sisters, we don't need that fascist groove thing. Brothers, sisters, we don't need that fascist groove thing.
We Don't Need This Fascist Groove Thang by Heaven 17, a 2006 remaster from their 1981 album Penthouse and Pavement. Before that, a brand new song by Carsey Blanton, Joe Plowman, and The Burning Hell. Everything is Great. We opened with a seminal song of both the labor and civil rights movements, We Shall Not Be Moved. That was the title track for a 2020 album by Unity Congress. In 1963, Sam Cooke was an established star with several hit pop songs like Cupid, Chain Gang, and You Send Me. But as Cooke told it, he was inspired by Bob Dylan's Blowin' in the Wind and Martin Luther King Jr.'s I Have a Dream speech. That inspiration led to the classic, A Change Is Gonna Come.
I was born by the river in a little tent. Oh, and just like the river, I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. It's been too hard living, but I'm afraid to die. 'Cause I don't know what's up there beyond the sky. It's been a long time coming, but I know change gonna come. Oh, yes it will. I go to the movie and I go downtown. Somebody keep telling me don't hang around. It's been a long
coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes it will. Then I go to my brother and I say, brother, help me please. But he winds up knocking me back down on my knees. Lord, there've been times that I thought I could last for long, but now I think I'm able to carry on. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes it will.
How many roads must a man walk down before you call him a man? How many seas must the white dove sail before she sleeps in the sand? Yes, and how many times must the cannonballs fly before they're forever banned? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. Yes, and how many years can a mountain exist before it is washed to the sea? Yes, and how many years can some people exist before they're allowed to be free? Yes, and how many times can a man turn his head and pretend that he just doesn't see? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. Yes, and how many times must a man look up before he can see the sky? Yes, and how many ears must one man have before he can hear people cry? Yes, and how many deaths will it take till he knows that too many people have died? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind.
With this faith, we will be able to transform the jangling discords of our nation into a beautiful symphony of brotherhood. With this faith, we will be able to work together, to pray together, to struggle together, to go to jail together, to stand up for freedom together, knowing that we will be free one day. This will be the day. This will be the day when all of God's children will be able to sing with new meaning, "My country, tears of thee. Sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Land where my fathers died, land of the pilgrim's pride. from every mountainside. Let freedom ring, and if America is to be a great nation, this must become true. So let freedom ring from the prodigious hilltops of New Hampshire. Let freedom ring from the mighty mountains of New York. Let freedom ring from the heightening Alleghanies of Pennsylvania. Let freedom ring from the snow-capped Rockies of Colorado. Let freedom ring from the herbaceous slopes of California. But not only that, let freedom ring from Stone Mountain of Georgia. Let freedom ring from Lookout Mountain of Tennessee. Let freedom ring from every hill and molehill of Mississippi, from every mountainside. Let freedom ring, and when this happens, when we allow freedom to ring, when we let it ring from every village and every hamlet, from every state and every city, we will be able to speed up that day when all of God's children, black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics, will be able to join hands and sing in the words of the old Negro spiritual, free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last.
The Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King, Jr., recorded at the 1963 March on Washington. Before that, Dylan's classic Blowin' in the Wind from his second studio album, The Freewheelin' Bob Dylan, released that same year. Both credited as inspirations for Sam Cooke's A Change Is Gonna Come from his 1964 album, Ain't That Good News. It was only a modest hit for Cooke in comparison with his previous songs. In fact, it was released only as the B-side for his single Shake. Since then, of course, A Change Is Gonna Come is widely considered one of his greatest and most influential compositions. In 2021, Rolling Stone magazine placed it at number 3 on its list of the 500 greatest songs of all time, and in 2025 at number 1 on its list of the 100 best protest songs of all time. Next up, a tune that every self-respecting revolutionary should know. Here's Billy Bragg's version of The Internationale.
Stand up, all victims of oppression, for the tyrants fear your might. Don't cling so hard to your possessions, for you have nothing if you have no rights. Let racist ignorance be ended, for respect makes the empires fall. Freedom is merely privilege extended, unless enjoyed by one and all. So come brothers and sisters, for the struggle carries on. The Internationale unites the world in song. So comrades, come rally, for this is the time and place. The international ideal unites the human race. Let no one build walls to divide us, walls of hatred nor walls of stone. Come greet the dawn and stand beside us. We'll live together or we'll die alone. In our world poisoned by exploitation, those who have taken, they must give. And then the vanity of nations, we hope one earth on which to live. So the brothers and sisters, for the struggle carries on. The Internationale unites the world.
Some days you get at your B2s and go bomb Iran. Some days you get at your B2s. It's all part of God's plan. Well, if you want that peace, you can't keep quiet when there's a picture of you hanging out on an island. Some days you get at your B2s and go bomb Iran. Politicians and preachers get hard as a bone when you're talking holy wars, two birds, one stone. Same playbook as 2003. Looks familiar to you, looks familiar to me. Some days you get at your B2s and go bomb Iran. Some days you get at your B2s. It's all part of God's plan. Well, bomb them all to hell, every boy and every girl. Be the change in the regime you want to see in the world. Some days you get at your B2s and go bomb Iran.
Sometimes You Bomb Iran, Jesse Wells, recorded live in February at the Fillmore in Charlotte. And of course, the Internationale, a standard of the socialist movement since the late 19th century, when the Second International adopted it as their official anthem. This English lyrics version recorded in 1990 by the inimitable Billy Bragg. This is We the People, songs of freedom, justice, and solidarity. We're part of the Charles Burcell Presents family of podcasts, so find us on all platforms under that title. Or listen on our home station, WXRW in Milwaukee, everywhere at riverwestradio.com. I'm Peter Donalds. Thanks for listening. Peace.